Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm just showing you guys how I would tweak my lineup after I get king. The problem with my current lineup is that I'm using the popular CE, GB and AS combo. Basically CE will go first with CE's core, I'll gain back 2 energy, and then my AS will shatter the opponents, giving GB a higher damage because of his passive. That more shattered opponent on the field, more additional damage you will deal. And then Black Luster is there to reduce damage done to Golden Ball and Chow Emperor for the same role. And then Carnage is my main tank to reflect damage back to the opponents. The problem with this lineup is that oftentimes when the opponent is faster than myself, 80% I will lose the matchup. I'll just discuss what's the new lineup that I came up with King inside. So obviously, King is the star. The back row, Golden Ball and Black Luster will stay there the same. Their row is still the same. GB will still do damage. Black Luster will still be there to protect the back row. In fact, now it's even more important because this lineup is supposed that I'm going slower than my opponent, and then I need Deep Sea King as well. As I mentioned, if I'm going slower, I probably take a lot of hits first, and then I will want Deep Sea King core to be active, so to generate energy. Then when it comes to my turn, King is speed 1, he will deal out the maximum damage based on the number of energy I have. And then I want Dr. Genius. So why I want Dr. Genius is that because King can do a healing, and then the healing applies to the whole team, and Dr. Genius passive will increase their damage by 20%. When it's 5 star, in fact it increases it by 30%. In the China server they are calling him like the poor man Meta Knight. Let me just have a quick overview of King's skill. So the normal attack is a single target, inflicting shattered for 2 rounds, and then heal yourself for 80% of the attack. Your ultimate is that you will inflict fear to all enemies and seal 2 energy for 1 round. In addition, heal your team for 50% attack. So this is why it pairs well with Dr. Genius. And then Strongest Man, his passive, deals 20% attack as extra damage to affected enemies, and increase by 20% for every energy, which is why I want Deep Sea King to be there. His core skill will allow you to have energy every time you block, and then the more energy you have, the more attack I can deal up to. So you can increase by 20% for every energy, up to 120%. Then let's see how this new lineup will work against people who are faster than us and using the 1-turn style. Right now I'm around 112 in the arena. So let's go. So even in the event that my king go first, I pass you off their energy. And then just normal damage, normal attack most of the time. That's very standard of this combo. Oh, we got king as well. That's EB2 easy. So now I only have 2 energy.
仕方のないか。
不愉快消えて
平常記憶届け。平常記憶届け。仕方のないか。仕方のないか。
Maximum damage. I will take out. Yeah, there you
平
go.
常記憶届け。みんなが俺の肉体を見ている。見ている。
There you have it. So I rise from 112 all the way to 63. Once again, his side is DPS is all faster than myself. Oh, yeah, see, didn't trigger the passive.
平常記憶届け。 形状記憶届け。仕方のないか。
It's my highest so far, as you can see, highest rank so far. Wow, as you can see, King carried me all the way from 112 to 19. So, what do I think? Whether should you pull for King? Firstly, I think as a free-to-play player, you probably wouldn't have enough black ticket to go 180 for a guaranteed King. In that case, please do not pull at all. I mean, that's my recommendation. And save out your black ticket for the next most important character is, in my opinion, Zombie Man, because he's a core unit and those are essential for your team to function. However, for like small spender or dolphins such as myself, yeah, I would think that actually King is rather good in the current meta right now. Based on the China server, right, King usage or lifespan is around 8 months to a year from the date of release. So that's actually very long lifespan for a character. In fact, they even have ways to bring down his effectiveness because he was too OP at the time. Yeah, they have puzzle pieces that is at the later part of the game, as you can see in chapter 103, 104 and 105. At that point of time, he was very good, and therefore they introduced this memory that to reduce the extra damage. And he's still functionable at that stage, because once you 5-star him, and do note it's a huge difference when King is 4-star and 5-star. The reason is because once he reaches 5-star, the maximum damage he can do as extra damage is 175% attack. Previously it was 120%, now it's 175, an increase of 55% attack as extra damage. That is huge. So even with the picture of the 30% reduction, it kind of lowers it back to the original. I mean, it's still slightly stronger than original, but yeah, in my opinion, I think that small spender and dolphins, if you can, do pull for it. However, you do need to invest in him, and getting him to 5-star will make a huge difference. His lifespan is around 8 months to a year, from my understanding. Do correct me if I'm wrong. And I hope that this has given you an insight whether you want to pull for him and how you should build your team around him. The lineup I'm using, as I mentioned, I feel it's more free to play friendly. It uses less money. You need lesser star ascension card to get the speed of your DPS out. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video. Peace out.